Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Fernvalley Farms YouTube channel. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Vince, and welcome to the channel. If you want to see beekeeping videos, this is the place to be. Alrighty, this is one of probably I think at least two videos that I lost when my computer crashed. If you've seen that video I put out a few weeks ago, went to restart the computer, it wouldn't restart. Like I always have to, I can't wait to get rid of this computer, but I always have to restart it. Well, this particular morning, I went to restart it. It said, yeah, I don't think so. I tried and tried, spent 45 minutes, wouldn't even come on. Finally got to the point where it said, reset the whole thing, and it says you could back everything up. I tried to back everything up. Well, guess what? It didn't work, because that's why I'm redoing this video. So really quick, I'm going to show you what I built that you can't see, because it's already done, is I built escape boards. I gotta think of it for a minute. Escape boards is what goes on top of your deep box, and your honey supers go on top of that. Well, what happens is, picture this on top of your deep, and you put your supers above this, 1, 2, 3 supers, whatever. The bees, what they do is they go in here, they work their way through, they go in, down through this space, and they come out through these cones back down in the hive. Well, they'll come out these cones because you can't even see it now, and I had this all set. You can see those holes are probably about 3/4 of an inch. Don't go through that, but then the cones taper off and they come out and go back down the hive. Well, they won't go back in here. So what I did is I built these, and you could buy them too. And here's a picture of what a store-bought one looks like. So what I did is I pretty much just copied it, and all I did is I built it with 1x4s, the same way I build my screen feeder boards, my insulated inner covers. It's the same dimension. It's the 1x4 all the way around. But what I did on the inside here is I put a 1x4 here, a 1x4 here, and one right here. I drilled. I got 5 holes on either side. These cones, you can actually find these on eBay. And I don't have any extra ones. No, because they're all gone. I had extra ones actually saved when I made the video, and I showed the cones that I had, and then I finished all these. So, but you can find them on eBay. So if you just go on eBay, and I think if you type in escape board cones, I want to say escape board cones, it'll pop right up, and they're cheap. You can get them like. They're not much. They're really, really cheap. So all I did was I put a 1x4 here, one here, and I just went the same width as a 1x4 here. I drilled the 5 holes, and I glued these cones on the sides. It's not that hard. And then on the top, I used, this is just regular like screen, like for like when you go to Menards or by screen for like your screen door. It's galvanized. It's not like a mesh. It's not like a material. It's actually a metal screen, but it's the finest one they have, and I forget what grade this is. But if you go to any home improvement store, you could find this stuff. And I just got the finest the finest mesh they had, and all I did. Before these strips weren't on, I stapled the screen down. I stapled it down, and then I took pieces of like strip, like some of my scrap, which is all. That's why I keep all that back there. I keep all this scrap, and it all comes in handy for something. And I just cut the scrap the size, obviously. I just tack nailed it on, because I didn't want to just put the screen on with nothing on top of this, because if you're going to use your hive, which they shouldn't they really won't propolize this, because they won't be in there long enough. These are only on maybe for a day or so, and honestly I've never used one before, so I'm really curious to try it. But every video I've seen and people I've talked to that have used them, they say they work really nice. The bees just go right down. So obviously there's air flow goes through here, but the bees can only go in the center, come out, the cones go down in the hive. So if you're planning on harvesting your honey, you're taking your supers off, put this on a couple of days before, depending on how many boxes you have. If you only got 1 box, and here again, it just depends on the bees. You can't really say it's going to take them 1 day, 2 days, whatever. It might take them all an afternoon. They could be all out. But they will go down through this, go out those holes, go into the hive. Then you just take your supers away and you're good. Instead of pulling each frame by frame and brushing the bees off is normally what I normally do. So I'm really excited to try this. I wound up making What do I got here? I built 5 of these, so I'm good. I'm not sure how many hives are going to be making honey this year. If it's more than 5, then I just obviously won't have one. But I just wanted to do 5 to see how it works. So I'm really excited about this. I forget what the cost of those are. I know there's a company in Canada that sells them, but obviously the cost of shipping them here. And there's companies here that sell them too, but I thought you could save yourself, like I said, if you've got the ability to make all this stuff, you could save yourself so much money. So, and then obviously I painted it. The inside's not painted. But that's about it. So yeah, in the video I kind of showed how I did this, but it's pretty self-explanatory. If you got any questions, you can leave them down below, and I'll answer them. But like I said, it's really easy. Just frame yourself out the size of your box, your Langstroth hive, and then go the width of a 1x4 here, and then put these on either side. It is all nailed and glued, so it's pretty solid. It ain't going nowhere. Now the only thing that when I did this, I glued these on with wood glue. They're plastic, obviously, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it, because I didn't really feel like running back to the store. I forgot to check for glue. They can glue plastic to wood, but this should work. They're on pretty good. Some of these came off, but and eventually I'll go back and I'll probably redo them if they start popping up, but they shouldn't, because the bees obviously are so light, they don't do much damage. I mean, they're not really, you know, bees they're not going to hurt nothing. So we're going to try it. They should be okay. Yeah, I mean, they're on. I mean, if I take it, yank it, it'll come off. But I did use wood glue to glue them on. So if I ever have to change it, which is really easy, just get a different type of glue. Any ones that pop off, re-glue them back on. But I wanted to build this myself and try it, and saved a whole bunch of money instead of buying 5 or 10 or whatever of these things. So that's about it. So if you want to give it a try, this is what it looks like. You can look up a picture online too and get the idea, but it's not that tough. But like I said, on this side, just get yourself some screen, staple the screen down, put some strips of like just little pieces of wood down, so when you take your hive tool and pop your super off, they should just come right off. Like I said, I can't imagine they're going to be on there that long where the bees are going to propolis it. It'll pop right off. Pop this off, take it away, and your supers should be totally empty. There might be 1 or 2 bees in there, but that's about it. So anyways, that's my escape board explanation. Can't show you how I built it because I lost the dang video. So, but you kind of got the idea. So anyways, I want to get this video redone here so I can show everybody what I did. You know, any questions, comments, please leave them below. Like, subscribe. When you do subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. You'll get notified. Tell all your friends. Share the videos. I really, really appreciate it. Thumbs up are always appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.